write a script each week.
Oh my gosh, right. Okay, bad. Okay. Hi, welcome back to our channel. This is Around the World Eats. I'm Anna.
And I'm Stephanie. And every week we throw a dart at a map, which we have right over there. And whatever country the dart lands on, we cook something from that country.
So this week we landed on Antigua, and so we are cooking a fungi and pepper shrimp, which we are actually substituting the shrimp for cod. Fungi is the national part of the national dish. Pretty much almost every dish that we could find has fungi as part of it, so naturally we are going to do our best with that. The ingredients that we have today is half a cup of olive oil, 5 cloves of garlic, diced nice and neat. We have tomato paste. So it calls for 2 medium onions. The onions that we found were very large, so we do have 1½ onion. We have 1 tablespoon of parsley and 1 tablespoon of thyme, and then 2 tablespoons of paprika.
Continuing with the ingredients, we have 3/4 a teaspoon of salt. We have 1 teaspoon of brown sugar. We have close to a pound of cod instead of shrimp. We have 2 tablespoons of lime juice. We have 1/4 cup of coconut oil. And then that is all for the
fish part of everything. This is all going to go into flavoring the fish. Also, this recipe did call for bacchanal pepper sauce. We had a very hard time finding anything like that, and by the time we would have ordered it, it would have been too late. So we are skipping that part for today, but that is part of this recipe. We have 1½ cups of cornmeal. We have 3 3/4 cup of water, which needed to be split. We already have some of that in our saucepan, which it called for 3 cups in there, and then we have the 3/4 separated. And then we have 1 cup of okra cut into 1/2-inch pieces and soaked in 2 cups of water.
Also for our fungi, we have 1 teaspoon of salt, and we have 4 tablespoons of margarine. You can also use butter.
So we are going to make the fungi first. We need to combine the cornmeal in with the water. Combine the cornmeal with the water until it's saturated. Pour that in.
And this water?
Yeah. Alrighty.
I have mixed the cornmeal and water, and it is looking like this.
So we're going to set that aside. Alright, so we drained the water from the okra, and we're going to go ahead and add that to our 3 cups of water. Alright, and then we're going to add 1 tablespoon of the butter and the salt. And bring that to a boil. While we're waiting for our water and okra to come to a boil, we're going to go ahead and start on the fish. So we're going to start off by heating the oil in the skillet over medium heat, and then we'll add the garlic, onions, tomato paste, the parsley, the thyme, the paprika, and the salt. Start by heating the oil on medium heat. Fun facts about Antigua while we're waiting. So we found out that the highest point in Antigua is Mount Obama, which was formerly called Boggy Peak. This was actually named after Barack Obama in 2009 on August 4th, which happens to also be his birthday. I couldn't find anything that explaining why that change happened, but it was kind of a cool thing. We also found out that its nickname is the land of 365 beaches due to the significant amount of beaches surrounding the islands. Fun fact, Vanna!
It's a dish similar to Italian polenta, made mostly with cornmeal.
Alright, so our water is boiling, so we're going to go ahead and add the garlic, onions, the tomato paste,
It's just tomato paste.
tomato paste,
The tomato paste is sticky.
the tomato paste is sticky. Have you seen the tomato paste? It's very sticky today. Parsley. Do you have the time?
I have time.
Paprika.
Paprika. Ooh.
That looks pretty good. And salt.
Salt.
Right, so we're gonna cook that for 5 to 7 minutes, stirring occasionally. After that, we will add the sugar, and that when we add the sugar is when you would usually add the pepper sauce. We added it to the wrong thing.
What? So what do you want to do?
I don't know.
The oil is like,
Yeah, here, I'm gonna
splashes.
throw this in there. Okay.
We messed up. Cause we don't know how to cook.
Amateurs.
So what were we supposed to do?
We were supposed to add all the spices to this. So, what happened was, we put the stuff,
The
the
spices.
spices that were supposed to go
With the
with
fish.
the fish,
In with the
and
okra.
with the okra and the water. That was supposed to be for the fungi. So we're figuring out how to fix that.
Fix the situation.
We're amateurs. Amateur cookers.
So we did.
Stroke of genius.
Go ahead.
If we have, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the liquid that we have all the spices in into the fish. We're gonna have the fish cook in it so it can absorb the spices. Then when we're ready to cook the fish, we'll strain the water out. That way it's not a problem if we lose some of those spices, because the spices, the fish has had the opportunity to like soak the spices in. Plus we'll still have the onion, and some of the bigger spices.
Right.
Okay, let's do that. So we're gonna leave the fish cooking in with the mixture,
The spices.
the spices and all that, and we're gonna stir occasionally until the onions are soft. And while we're doing that, we're restarting the fungi. So we are bringing the butter, salt, and water to a boil with the okra in it. And when that is finished, we will combine that with the cornmeal.
We're gonna do more fun facts while we wait for our mixture to boil again. So what we found out is that Antigua and Barbuda are twin island countries, and Antigua is Spanish for ancient, and Barbuda is Spanish for bearded.
We've been calling it Foon-jee, right?
Another interesting fact that we found out was that Antigua and Barbuda were British colonies, and after 349 years, they gained independence in 1981. Alright, so it's boiling.
Yay, it's boiling again. Okay.
My hand center. Alright, we are putting the cornmeal into half of our water and okra mixture.
And then now we're gonna add back the other half of the other water.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we are going to reduce the heat and cook for about 15 minutes, stirring occasionally with a wooden spoon.
Okay. So our fish fell apart, but we need to take it out of our spices to strain all of the water that was not supposed to be in there. So we're putting it on a plate that I have right here, and then my strainer is right here. Okay.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna add the sugar.
We're gonna add brown sugar to our fish.
We're gonna add the lime juice and the coconut milk. We're gonna bring it to a boil over the high heat
To the fish.
to the fish. We're gonna make sure it breaks clean from the pan when the is finished. Fungi. Fungi. Fungi.
Fungi.
Fungi. Alright, so the fungi is finished, so we're gonna go ahead and we've buttered this bowl, and And we're going to put it in the bowl to use that to make a shape, and it's gonna be a nice dome shape towards the end. The Foon-jee, when it's finished, it just easily separates from the pan. And so
just plop it in.
just plop it in.
That wasn't a plop.
That was not plop. There's a plop. The moment of truth. Hey, not too bad. First try. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and plate the fish and some of the onions onto
Do you want me to scoot it to the side?
Yeah.
Get some fish. Alrighty, so we're gonna taste it.
All right, here we go.
Alright, we're gonna take a little bit of the fungi.
Foon-jee.
Alright,
All right.
tink tink.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely see the call for the sauce that we didn't get.
Yeah.
Really good. Nice full flavor. Not quite as overpowering as last week's, for sure.
Yeah, it's not spicy.
Yeah.
It is not spicy. I think even with our mistakes, that was a success.
Oh yeah, I think this is definitely a thumbs up. All right, we're gonna go ahead and have Anthony try.
Hello, food lovers. I'm Anthony, Stephanie's fiance, and today I shall be critiquing their Fungi and Peppered Cod from Antigua. So let's dig right in. I don't normally like fish, so I'm a little nervous. So you definitely can't taste it doesn't taste super fishy. And I like the flavoring of whatever's with the fish a lot. I think the fungi is my favorite part, though. That's really good. It's kind of like almost potato-y. I don't know. But yes, I approve.
All right, now is the time of the day where we throw our dart to find out what we're going to be cooking from next week. Today it is Stephanie's turn, so here we go.
Alright. Ready?
Ready?
Should I aim higher this time?
I aimed left last week, so I guess close your eyes and throw.
Okay, here we go.
3, 2, 1. Why is it first try for you?
Oh! Where is that? Burma.
Ooh,
Myanmar, Burma.
here we are. All right, pretty solid toss. Alrighty, well, we will go ahead and we'll see you guys next week. Thank you for watching.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
And we'll put the link below for the recipe that we use. So if you want to go ahead and try it out and probably have a little bit of better success than we did, then you can go ahead and let us know how it worked for you. Alrighty, bye everyone.
Bye.